Okay, well, so you already figured it out. I was thinking you would think it was an automatic.
I'm not that stupid. I saw 3 pedal.
Well, you never know.
What?
Oh my gosh.
No.
What did you just do?
Ripped my pants.
You ripped your shorts? Where?
Right here.
This is sharper than a Tesla truck.
Yeah, I think I could actually rip my skin with it.
Oh. That is pretty stinking sharp.
Yeah.
This came in just for some maintenance. So this is kind of your basic 1970 Ford truck. It's got the independent I-beams, which were only a couple years old at this time, so that was their big selling point, good handling. We still have kingpins. We obviously greased everything. And front drum brakes, still the front drums. So they got adjusted. We had to put some, at least a couple wheel cylinders in. Somebody has put new shocks. It's still believed to be all original engine, drivetrain, that type of thing. It's a 5.0 liter, a 302. Original exhaust system. Somebody's put a muffler on it and a tailpipe. It's just a half ton, but it does have a 9-inch rear end. These are the famous Ford 9-inch, and Ford would paint it red. And then this was black. Somebody's put rear shocks on it. I'd say original leaf springs. It's got new wheel. We had to put a wheel cylinder back here. This one's still original. We gotta fix this spring. Something like that. Okay, so yeah, we're just making sure all this stuff is where it's supposed to be. Somebody's put rear shocks on it, but this is a super clean, rust-free truck. It's got a replacement spare, obviously, but you know, no rust anywhere. All up in these the box side, super clean. Look up here on the normally they rust pretty bad here. This would be your cab corner area. All your inner rockers, your rocker panels, body mounts. Everything is super clean. Super clean under here. The body mounts. On this side, perfect. Oh, I didn't know how this went. On the F100 we just got done with, I bought these, but I couldn't figure out where they went. Because they were like, that truck that we did was from Arizona, so all the rubber was just gone. Original spot welds. Yeah, not any rust anywhere. This is amazing. Super clean. Wow. Wow. Just greased everything. Looks like we gotta catch this grease zerk. Just grease the U-joints. So 325 axle, looks like. That'd be a nice axle range, kind of a high range. There we got it. This is a slip joint. So that's greased. The front joint's greased. Yeah, we're good. So now, put her on the ground, and I gotta show you guys under the hood, the interior, and then we gotta take it on the test drive. We believe that this motor has really been untouched, only maintained. Look at this, under the hood. Factory jack. I didn't really realize that's where it goes. This has a fan shroud. We didn't have a fan shroud on the 71 we just got done. A lot of pieces were missing. It had been driven hard by so many different people. This one is a 2-owner history and it's been well maintained. So it's got a vacuum retard and a vacuum advanced distributor. It's just a 2-barrel, regular fuel. It's a very simple truck under the hood. But you could tell somebody probably did some airbrushing, maybe to touch up chips or whatever, and then they did kind of like a paint correction, which looks really nice. So, you know, I don't know. You can see all the runs on the paint here. If it truly is factory, I guess 1970 Ford truck, look at all these runs. So I was told that this hood ornament was a over-the-counter Ford option. It's cool. In the comments, let me know. No power steering, no power brakes. I had to put a steering gear on that 71. This one's still a Ford gear with the Ford tag, so that's pretty nice. Still got the sticker on the valve cover. Still got an old style fuel pump with the replaceable filter down there. I'm sure somebody repainted the air cleaner lid and put the sticker on. You would guess. I don't know if that looks pretty new. The hood hinges work nice. The latch works great. All this chrome and bright work is still in good condition. You can tell it's original. I don't believe the door jambs have ever been painted. It's got the original data tag on it. All the screws, there's no overspray anywhere in the door jambs. Look at this original sticker. You can tell it's never been taped off. So this has never been painted. Look at this. This is an original Motorcraft tune-up kit. And the customer brought this for us to do, so we put a new set of points in it. This has, from Motorcraft, you can adjust the points, and then it has a brand new set of Autolite spark plugs. So the customer wants to put his own spark plugs in, and then it has kind of a direction, a tune-up kit instruction sheet. Isn't that funny? That's back when you used to be able to work on your own cars. The customer wants to keep this, obviously, and they want to do their own spark plugs. See? Still Ford. All these lenses. Look at this lens. They're all still Ford lenses. Right here. Still Ford lenses. Still Ford lenses. Look at all the factory spot welds here. You think about build quality, they were built good, but it was a truck. So somebody obviously put some speakers in the door, and that's always painful to see. But this is a standard steel door panels. This seat, I don't know. I think they believe it's original non-recovered seat. It looks period correct. Now, the other thing that's interesting, this is still the factory door jamb switch. That looks really nice. Now look at this gauge cluster. It has a line here, that red line, to kind of tell you don't go faster than 70. Let's do a cold start.
Okay.
Also notice this dash pad. Notice this dash pad's original. It's starting to lift a little bit at the vents, but you know, this is not an aftermarket dash pad. That's super nice. Headliner, still original. Look at that thing. Really nice. Sun visors, still original. Equally as dirty. This is a period correct sliding rear window. Look at this. I didn't know that bezel on the 71, this was a chrome bezel. Does a glove box hold? Ooh. Original owner's manual. That's pretty sweet. These trucks are in really nice original condition. It is difficult to restore one to the same level, especially if you've never seen what all this little stuff is supposed to be. The 71 F100, the vent windows are so loose. These vent windows look so nice.
No quarters needed.
Yeah, I had to have and listen to the door shut. Woo! Yeah, look at that. It's still, wow, that is so nice. It's still factory glass, it looks like. Power throttle, that's cool. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna trade, I'm gonna let Will, we're gonna trade places with Will. Okay, Will. So I just sprung this on Will. He might already know the answer. I wanted to surprise him so we know for sure if he knows the answer.
Okay.
It has factory anti-theft.
Okay.
So I want to see if you know how to drive this vehicle away. What do you notice first of all?
I noticed that it's manual.
Okay.
3 on the tree.
Oh, it's a 3 on the tree. Okay.
Is it?
I don't know. Is
I'd
it?
assume it's a neutral right here. That's. I think it is.
Have you ever driven a 3 on a tree?
No.
Do you know what they do?
That's probably reverse right there.
Okay.
Do I know what they do?
Yeah, you've never used one before.
No.
Okay, so there is a tree right behind us.
Okay.
This is a 30.
That's not the tree we're talking about.
No. How many miles on this truck?
36,000.
36,000 believed to be actual miles.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should move the truck away from a tree, and then you can experiment to see if you can figure out how to drive this truck.
Okay.
Okay, let me move it.
All right.
You can't watch what I do.
Okay.
Okay, well, so you already figured it out. I was thinking you would think it was an automatic.
I'm not that stupid. I saw 3 pedals.
Well, you never know.
What?
Okay, we're in a field that if you went forward or back, we're not going to hit anything. I just thought it sort of looks like an automatic lever,
Yeah.
but okay.
I mean, before I sat in it, I thought it was an automatic.
Okay. Then you notice right away stick shift. So good job. Notice starts immediately.
Yes.
Runs nice. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Tell me what you're doing.
We're in neutral right now.
You're in neutral,
Figure
okay.
that out.
Good.
So
good.
my guess is up would be first.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Up and forward. Wait a minute. That is probably first.
Okay. Letting the clutch out. Nope, not first.
Started it out in second.
You started it out in some forward gear.
Is that third?
You also have your emergency brake on.
Oh.
Okay. So stop again. So you're not in first, I'll tell you that much.
So that was not first.
No.
But that was a forward gear. Is that reverse? Well, that's a forward gear.
Forward gear.
Not first.
Not first.
That will not work. That's got to be reverse. Well, that's neutral still. Can I push it forward?
See what I mean? This is factory theft control. You maybe could have stole it if you were.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy stole it so
I
far.
already stole it.
You already did.
Okay, we're in neutral. That is a forward gear.
Yep.
Do I have to like? Let's see. But that was not first.
No, not first.
Neutral. Why does it go back so far?
Oh!
I got it!
What do you got?
Backwards!
Oh, it's
and now
backwards.
forwards. That's
Oh,
first.
You found first. Nice. You found first.
And then we second.
Second. Oh, look at you, mister.
I did it.
You figured it out.
I figured it out. I am so smart.
So you really like this truck.
I really do. I would commit Grand Theft Auto to have it.
Yeah.
Maybe armed robbery.
You don't have to do any of that.
I guess you're right.
You can just get one.
Yeah.
But it's super clean, like no rust anywhere. It's believed to be original paint, believed to be actual miles. Just even look behind the seat. That gas tank is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Man. Makes me want to do another one of these trucks.
Even this foam in here is not deteriorated at all.
Yeah. This is so nice.
Is this a factory like?
This is like a Naga hide feel. I don't know if this is an original seat. I just don't know. Who knows? It could be. I love these seat belts. I don't know how we could have ever got the gold truck to be this nice.
I don't think it's possible without a lot of money.
Just these rubber bumpers are perfect. These weather strips are nice. They're really nice weather strips. Okay, so Will,
Yes.
3 on the tree is the standard H pattern, with reverse being the top of the H closest to you, first being the bottom, then you go forward, up as second, and down as third. I don't know why they went to 3 on the tree. I guess historically they were floor shift in probably like the 20s and 30s. Then they went to column shift, and that was like something that they really advertised as like a big deal. But then once they got to the 60s and 70s, floor shift, I think floor shift because you could shift faster maybe
Yeah.
for like racing, street racing, which is the coolest thing in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just taking this on the test drive. So there we go, second.
I personally like the 3 on the tree. It's a cool little deal.
Well, I think it was a convenience thing. Because on certain cars they advertised, like it was a big deal that they had 3 on the tree, and they had some official name for it. But if you had 3 passengers in here, it's really nice to have that leg room.
Yeah.
So we're not like shifting in between somebody's legs all the time.
Or if you're going on a little date with your girl.
Yeah, she can
have
sit
her
right next
scoot
to
on
you.
over.
Okay, so we just got done doing a brake adjustment, some wheel cylinders, we greased the front end, did a set of points, adjusted the timing, adjusted the idle. What we're doing right now is a test drive. Even the flasher sounds different.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. So my brake pedal feels excellent. I really like it. We're not pulling left or right. Some of these were a non-synchronized first gear, so you kind of needed to double clutch to get in first. This one seems to be fine. Rolling into the throttle. Man, even for a 302, it seems plenty of power.
Yeah.
With a 2-barrel. So the 71 had a 360 big block. Here, we'll roll up our windows. Let's see how quiet this is. Wow. No wind noise.
With the back window open.
I'll open this vent here. Well, mine's open. Is yours open? Yep. Wow, that's comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's what, 80 degrees maybe outside?
Yeah, about.
So we're going 45. That's pretty amazing. Because that 71 is so noisy with air leaks, even though I put all new weather strips. I just thought maybe they never were quiet. Yeah, we're going 45. It just goes really nice down the road.
Yeah. It's really nice over the hood. This is just a great truck.
It's really nice. When you get to drive something that's been preserved, this is what Jay Leno says his favorite are original and unrestored vehicle. So it's been maintained, but really tried to be left in as original condition as possible. And man, it's so nice.